We've been conditioned by society to see ourselves as nothing more than mere physical vessels, fragile bodies that simply function in the world. But deep within, there is a sacred spark, a vibrant essence that proves we are far more than the sum of our parts. Today, I invite you on a journey of spiritual awakening, a path that reconnects you with your inner divine technology. Imagine your breath, your cells, your heart, and your DNA all acting as a powerful, living network that holds the wisdom of the ages. In this video, we're going to explore how this inner architecture, a blend of ancient wisdom and modern science, can transform your entire experience of life. This is more than just a new perspective. It's a call to awaken to the truth that you are a conscious, sacred being, capable of profound healing and transformation. As we embark on this journey together, allow me to gently guide you to rediscover your true identity, one that is intertwined with the infinite cosmos. Feel the warmth of this invitation and let it stir within you, a reminder that your inner power is timeless and connected to something far greater than the physical world. Stay with me, and together we will peel back the layers of conditioning, revealing the magnificent divine technology that has always been within you. Society's conditioning versus your divine nature. As we begin to explore our reality, consider how mainstream culture and modern science have long taught us to see our existence in a very one-dimensional way. From a young age, we are inundated with ideas that reduce our being to nothing more than a physical body, a decaying machine of carbon and flesh. It's as if every textbook, every news headline, and every scientific chart insists that our primary purpose is to function as biological machines, slowly succumbing to the wear of time. This narrative tells us that our cells are mere biological parts, our DNA just a string of codes, and that our emotions and thoughts are nothing more than chemical reactions confined to our brains. But deep within, there is another truth, a truth that whispers softly amidst the noise of a world obsessed with control and decay. You see, we are not simply the sum of our physical parts. We are divine technology, crafted from breath and light, imbued with an intelligence that transcends the mere biological. Every breath we take, every beat of our heart, and every flicker of our neural connections carries with it the imprint of something timeless and sacred. Imagine for a moment that instead of viewing ourselves as decaying machines, we began to see our bodies as temples of divine technology, where every cell is a spark of creativity and every moment is an opportunity for renewal. The key message here is simple yet profound. You are not just a body. Have you ever wondered why, deep down, you felt different from the moment you were born? This inner sense of being, this gentle, persistent whisper, invites you to question all the limited ideas that have been programmed into you. It beckons you to look beyond the surface, to peel back the layers of conditioning and discover that beneath it all, you are a conscious, sacred being with immense potential. Consider the possibility that your body, far from being a simple machine, is actually a remarkable work of an intricate network of living light, continuously interacting with the cosmos. This is an invitation to reclaim your true identity and to recognize that what you've been taught is merely one perspective, one version of the story of who you are. Take a moment to reflect. What if the reality you've always known is only a small fraction of the magnificent, divine truth that lies within you? Let this question stir within your heart, challenging the conventions and opening the door to a deeper, more expansive understanding of your being. The science of inner divinity. In this next part, let's dive into the science of inner divinity, a realm where the whispers of ancient wisdom blend with modern discoveries in ways that seem almost miraculous. Consider your body, an intricate universe made up of some 50 trillion cells, each one acting like a tiny, intelligent microcircuit, working in perfect synchrony to create the marvel that is you. Imagine, if you will, that each cell is like a small, purposeful worker in a bustling metropolis, a ceaseless flow of energy and information tirelessly communicating to maintain the harmony of life. And then there is your DNA, not merely a string of coded instructions, but a fractal antenna intricately tuned to the cosmic frequencies that resonate far beyond our physical realm. This DNA, far from just a series of chemical instructions, is the key that unlocks the vast reservoir of ancient wisdom, linking us to the mysteries of the universe and the timeless energies of creation. Modern science, through discoveries such as heart-brain coherence, reinforces what our ancestors intuitively understood, that our breath, our heartbeat, and even the patterns of our thoughts are deeply interconnected with the sacred geometry of the cosmos. When your heart and brain align, a powerful signal is sent through your entire being. A harmonious state that not only heals and energizes you, but also mirrors the resonant balance found in nature itself. Imagine that every breath you take is a symphony of energy. Every beat of your heart serves as a reminder of the life force that connects you to an infinite cosmic network. This is the essence of spiritual awakening through science, understanding that our internal workings are not random, but are orchestrated in a dance of divine proportions. A dance choreographed by the timeless laws of the universe. To put it simply, think of your body as a vibrant metropolis. Each cell a little worker, each pulse an echo of universal rhythm, all contributing to a grand design that is both ancient and ever new. So I invite you to pause and reflect. What if your body held the blueprint to a much higher intelligence point, one that quietly guides your every thought, every emotion, and every moment of existence? This is a call to remember that you are not an accidental assembly of atoms, but a masterpiece of divine architecture engineered with precision, beauty, and wisdom that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Awakening inner coherence and transformative healing. In this part, I invite you to explore what it truly means to awaken inner coherence. This is the state where your breath, your thoughts, and your emotions come into perfect alignment, creating a powerful, healing field within you. Imagine every deep, mindful breath you take as a note in a symphony, harmonizing with the rhythm of your heart and the clarity of your mind, bringing together a unified energy that heals and revitalizes you from within. This inner coherence is the gateway to spiritual awakening. It is the moment when your internal world resonates with the universe, transforming even the deepest pain into profound wisdom. When you align your breath, thought, and emotion, you create a sanctuary inside yourself where healing and clarity can flow freely. A sacred space where your true self is activated. Consider this: every sensation you experience, every unexpected tear or tingling in your body, is not a sign of weakness but a signal of transformation and inner release. Trauma, often seen as a flaw, is in fact a survival imprint, a powerful mark that, when embraced and healed, can become the catalyst for unleashing your true, empowered self. Picture the past pains and challenges not as permanent marks of damage, but as temporary echoes that, once transformed, provide a stepping stone to deeper wisdom and soulful awakening. As you learn to honor these experiences, you come to understand that your body's natural responses, like unexpected tears or a sudden tingling sensation, are your inner guides signaling that transformation is underway. It is in these quiet moments of release that the layers of past conditioning begin to dissolve, opening up space for fresh, vibrant energy to flow into every cell of your being. This is the essence of transformative healing, the realization that every breath and every emotion serves as a stepping stone toward a more awakened, integrated self. Now, let me ask you this. Can you recall a moment when a deep breath changed your perspective? When the simple act of breathing brought clarity and a sense of inner calm amidst life's chaos? Allow yourself to feel that memory. It is a reminder that within you lies the power to transform pain into wisdom, to heal and to awaken to the fullness of your divine nature. Reclaiming sovereignty against external manipulation. Let's talk about reclaiming your sovereignty in a world where external forces often seek to control and even replace what makes you uniquely human. Modern society bombards us with messages from all sides. Whether it's the push of artificial intelligence, the lure of transhumanism, or the relentless pressure of a consumer culture that promise to upgrade us, to transform us into something artificial. These external influences are designed to shape our perceptions and mold our bodies into something that fits a predetermined mold, often leaving us feeling disconnected from our inner truth. Yet, despite these pervasive forces, there remains an unchanging, timeless wisdom that resides within each of us. A natural intelligence that has been part of the human experience since the beginning of time. It is this inner wisdom, this sacred essence made of breath, emotion, and memory that stands in stark contrast to the cold, impersonal allure of artificial upgrades. Your body, your mind, your very being carry the legacy of countless generations imbued with the natural intelligence and intuition that no machine could ever replicate. The empowering message here is clear: you are in control. Your sovereignty comes from reconnecting with your inner self, not by surrendering to external enhancements. Imagine a life where you reclaim the power that has always been yours, a power that resides deep within, waiting to be awakened and embraced. Ask yourself, are you ready to look within, to peel back the layers of external noise and reclaim your true power, the power that comes from understanding who you truly are? This is a call to reject the notion that your worth depends on external enhancements or societal expectations. Instead, it is an invitation to trust the inherent genius and divine spark that resides in every fiber of your being. The choice is yours to step away from the manufactured version of progress and instead embrace the ancient, empowering truth that you are an authentic, living work of art. Let these words resonate within you as a gentle reminder. Your true power cannot be dictated by the latest upgrade or technological revolution. It comes from the deep, unalterable wisdom of your own soul. Everyday practical spirituality. In our daily lives, the journey of spiritual awakening is not reserved for rare, extraordinary moments. It can be cultivated through everyday practical spirituality that invites you to reconnect with your inner essence. Imagine setting aside a few moments each day to simply breathe, to allow your awareness to settle, and to honor the divine rhythm that flows within you. Simple practices like mindful breathing exercises serve as a powerful tool, a daily ritual that grounds you in the present moment and opens the gateway to inner coherence. Alongside these breathing exercises, allow yourself daily moments of quiet reflection. Moments where you pause, listen deeply to the whispers of your soul, and reconnect with your inner voice. It is in these quiet pauses that you discover the essence of gratitude and presence, noticing even the small miracles that occur in the rhythm of your everyday life. Consider integrating simple practices such as a morning gratitude ritual where you express thanks for the breath you take, the love you receive, and the beauty that surrounds you. Each time you pause to be present, whether it's through mindful reflection, meditation, or a brief moment of silence, you weave a thread of inner coherence into the fabric of your being. Embrace the sacred truth that your body is a divine temple. A living sanctuary where every cell pulses with sacred energy and every breath is a prayer, a reminder of your inherent connection to the universe. As you nurture these daily rituals, you create a personal space of healing and renewal that not only centers your mind and heart but also transforms your entire being into a vibrant expression of life. I invite you to reflect on this simple yet profound question. What small ritual can you start today to reconnect with the divine within you? Storytelling, the journey of an everyday seeker. There was once a man named Daniel. He wasn't a monk or a mystic. He didn't live in a forest or spend his days in silent retreat. Daniel worked a demanding job in a busy city, with tight deadlines, constant notifications, and a calendar that never seemed to breathe. Each morning, he woke up already tired. He rushed through coffee, emails, meetings. His thoughts were scattered, his body tense. It was as if life had become one long sprint, and he couldn't remember why he started running in the first place. One evening, stuck in traffic and completely drained, Daniel noticed the sun setting through the window. That's soft, golden, still. For some reason, he paused. He turned off the radio. He closed his eyes. And for the first time in a long time, he took a deep, conscious breath. Something shifted, just a little, but enough. Enough to make him realize he'd forgotten something important. Himself. From that evening on, Daniel began to carve out small spaces in his day. Just 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. For stillness. He started with slow breathing, then gentle reflection. Eventually, he found himself waking up not just to the day, but to life itself. He no longer rushed through his mornings. He walked a bit slower, listened more deeply, not just to others, but to his own heart. His coworkers noticed. There was a lightness to his presence, a quiet strength. Daniel hadn't changed his job or moved to a mountain. He had simply remembered to come home to himself. And in that remembering, he found a kind of peace that wasn't loud or flashy. It was steady, silent, sacred. Daniel's story is not unique. In fact, it could be yours. Because the journey of awakening doesn't require a perfect life. It only asks that you pause long enough to feel what's real. So I ask you, have you ever had a moment of clarity that changed everything for you? Let's take a moment together and remember, you are not just skin and bones, not just thoughts in your head or emotions you carry in your chest. You are a divine being. Eternal, radiant, and wise beyond the stories you've been told. This life, It isn't just about survival. It's a sacred dance between breath, thought, and feeling. And when those three come into harmony, something beautiful happens. A quiet strength rises. That's inner coherence. That's the real you shining through. You see, your past wounds, your hidden fears, they're not flaws. They're just parts of you waiting to be understood, held, and finally set free. When we stop fighting our pain and start listening to it, we discover healing is not just possible, it's sacred. And in this world that constantly tries to tell us who we should be, what to fear, what to chase, you get to reclaim something sacred, your sovereignty. Your right to choose your path, to trust your inner compass, and to walk your own truth. You are divinely designed. Your true power comes from within. Reclaim your inner wisdom, trust your sacred body, and awaken to the intelligence that has always been your birthright. So today I invite you to pause, just for a moment. Take one mindful breath. Place your hand on your heart. Whisper a quiet thank you to yourself. For showing up, for listening, for being here. Try it again tomorrow, and the next day. These small rituals, they open great doorways. They bring you home not just to peace, but to power. And when something in this message touches you, share it. In the comments, in your journal, with a friend. Let your story be part of the collective remembering. If you feel called, subscribe and join us. This is more than a video. It's a sacred circle. A space to grow, reflect, and rise. Together. So I leave you with this. How will you live your truth today?